Do you know which crypto trends in 2025 could either make you a fortune or leave you behind? The game is changing fast. Let's get you ahead of it. As we stand on the brink of a new era for digital assets, the rules of the crypto game are being rewritten in real time. In the next few minutes, we'll dive deep into the essential knowledge every crypto investor should master before the year is out. We'll explore the regulatory shakeups reshaping the industry, technological breakthroughs that are redefining what's possible, and the new market dynamics that could either propel your portfolio or leave it lagging. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting out, understanding these shifts isn't just helpful, it's crucial. So buckle up. From the latest on stablecoins and altcoins to the rise of AI-powered crypto projects, here's everything you need to know to stay ahead. The challenge facing every crypto investor today is unlike anything we've seen before. The space is evolving at lightning speed, and the old playbook is quickly becoming obsolete. Around the world, governments are racing to draft new laws and regulations designed to bring order to the digital asset universe. In the United States, the landmark Genius Act has just been signed into law, establishing a comprehensive framework for stablecoin regulation. This isn't just another bureaucratic tweak. The act mandates that stablecoin issuers maintain one-to-one backing with US dollars or other low-risk assets, setting a new global standard for transparency and consumer protection. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the European Union has fully implemented the Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, known as MiCA. This sweeping set of rules requires crypto asset service providers to obtain authorization and comply with strict prudential standards, all with the goal of bolstering trust and protecting consumers. And let's not forget the Digital Operational Resilience Act, or DORA, which aims to strengthen cybersecurity defenses for financial entities operating in the crypto space. These regulatory changes aren't just paperwork. They're fundamentally altering the risk and reward calculus for every investor. But regulations are only one side of the coin. Blockchain technology is breaking out of its early confines and entering new realms, from reshaping the world of finance and real estate to powering the next generation of AI systems. Some altcoins and stablecoins are thriving, while others struggle to survive under the weight of new scrutiny and competition. The challenge? Most investors are still stuck in 2021 thinking. They're following strategies that no longer fit the rapidly changing landscape. If you don't keep up with these developments, you risk missing out on the next big wave, or worse, getting left behind altogether. So what exactly do you need to know to stay ahead? Let's break down the 4 key trends that will define the crypto landscape in 2025 and how you can position yourself to benefit. First, let's talk about regulations. They're coming fast, and they're coming everywhere. In the United States, the Genius Act represents a seismic shift. By mandating that stablecoins be fully backed by US dollars or similarly secure assets, the law is designed to foster broader adoption of these digital dollars by businesses and consumers alike. This could expand the stablecoin market, currently valued at $260 billion globally, opening the door for more mainstream use in payments, remittances, and even payroll. But it also means that fly-by-night operators and poorly managed projects will find it much harder to survive. For investors, this is a double-edged sword. The sector may become more stable and trustworthy, but the days of wild, unregulated growth are coming to an end. Over in Europe, MiCA and DORA are raising the bar for transparency, security, and consumer protection. Every crypto service provider now needs to be authorized, and they must follow strict operational and cybersecurity rules. If you're investing in projects based in or serving the EU, understanding these requirements is key to assessing which platforms and coins are likely to thrive. Compliance isn't just a box to check. It's a moat that could separate future winners from losers. So, how can you stay compliant and protect your gains? Start by keeping meticulous records of your transactions, especially as tax authorities around the world ramp up enforcement. Use regulated exchanges whenever possible, and pay close attention to the assets and platforms that are proactive about transparency and consumer safeguards. In 2025, regulatory literacy will be as important as technical analysis. Next up is the rise of real-world asset tokenization, one of the most exciting trends shaping the future of crypto. Imagine being able to trade not just digital tokens, but shares in physical properties, company stocks, or even fine art, all on the blockchain. That future is arriving faster than you think. Financial giants like BlackRock, Fidelity, and JP Morgan are already making bold moves into this space, exploring ways to tokenize everything from real estate to equities. By bringing traditionally illiquid assets onto the blockchain, tokenization unlocks new liquidity, lowers barriers to entry, and makes investing more accessible than ever before. For the average investor, this means new opportunities and new risks. The tokenization of real-world assets could democratize access to markets that were previously out of reach. But it also raises important questions about regulation, valuation, and security. When evaluating tokenized assets, be sure to dig into the underlying structure. Who is issuing the tokens? What legal protections are in place? How is the value of the asset verified and maintained? As this trend accelerates, the most successful investors will be those who can separate genuine innovation from empty hype. The third trend to watch is the convergence of artificial intelligence and blockchain, a space where some of the most ambitious projects are taking shape. Names like Ocean Protocol, Fetch.ai, and Singularity Net are leading the charge, harnessing the decentralized power of blockchain to build smarter, more efficient AI systems. This isn't just about automating trades or analyzing market data. By combining AI and blockchain, these projects are enabling new forms of decentralized data processing, secure data sharing, and autonomous decision-making. For example, Ocean Protocol is building a marketplace for data, allowing users to share and monetize information while retaining control over privacy. Fetch.ai is developing a decentralized platform for autonomous agents. Think of them as digital assistants that can negotiate and execute contracts on your behalf. Singularity Net is creating a global network of AI services, all accessible and interoperable through blockchain technology. These projects aren't just theoretical. They're already gaining traction, with active communities and real-world use cases. If you're looking for the next frontier in crypto, the intersection of AI and blockchain deserves your close attention. But which projects are worth watching? Look for those with real partnerships, transparent development roadmaps, and active engagement with the broader tech and business communities. Avoid those that overpromise or lack meaningful adoption. As with any emerging technology, the winners will be those that balance ambition with execution. Of course, no discussion of crypto in 2025 would be complete without an update on the two giants, Bitcoin and Ethereum. As of now, Bitcoin is trading above $118,000, a 2.38% increase from the previous close. The question on everyone's mind: will Bitcoin reach $150,000 this year? While no one can predict the future, several factors are fueling optimism. Institutional adoption continues to rise, especially as regulatory clarity improves. The recent surge in stablecoin adoption, facilitated by new laws like the Genius Act, is also likely to boost overall market liquidity. Add to that the ongoing narrative of Bitcoin as digital gold, and you have a recipe for continued growth, albeit with the usual volatility. Ethereum, meanwhile, is priced at $3,731, up 2.73% from the previous close. Its real strength lies in its adaptability. With Layer 2 scaling solutions becoming more widespread, Ethereum is poised to dominate real-world applications, from decentralized finance and gaming to supply chain management and beyond. The big question is whether Ethereum can maintain its lead as competitors emerge and regulatory scrutiny intensifies. For investors, keeping an eye on network upgrades, total value locked in DeFi protocols, and migration to Layer 2 platforms will be key indicators of the network's health and future potential. Here's the truth. The winners in 2025 won't be those who chased the loudest hype or the flashiest coins. They'll be the ones who prepared, who studied the trends rather than the noise, who understood that the future belongs to those who adapt. Right now, the decisions you make about compliance, about technology, about where to focus your attention will shape your portfolio for years to come. The market is moving faster than ever, but with the right knowledge, you can turn uncertainty into opportunity. So, let's recap the key takeaways you need to remember as you navigate the crypto landscape in 2025. First, stay ahead of regulations. Laws are changing rapidly, and compliance is no longer optional. It's a competitive advantage. Second, follow the real-world use cases for crypto, especially as asset tokenization transforms everything from real estate to fine art. Third, don't sleep on the convergence of AI and blockchain. Projects at this intersection could define the next era of digital innovation. And finally, think long-term. The biggest gains will go to those who invest in substance, not just hype. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe for weekly insights, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What crypto project are you most excited about for 2025? Your future self will thank you for staying informed, prepared, and ready to seize the opportunities that lie ahead.